Hi, welcome everybody. Welcome to a beautiful section. This is the high ticket copywriting class, and I'm so excited to have you right here. So, without taking any of your time, I'm just gonna go ahead and show you exactly what this course has to offer you. This is one of the beautiful sections that we offer to every of our students, and we want to be sure that we keep you abreast of everything that you're going to be going through. This course is designed professionally to meet everything that the marketplace is demand of you, even as you start your copywriting career. So I'm going to start with an introduction to the course. Uh, this course is designed to make you become a professional copywriter. So the end goal is within the space of a month, you can confidently go out there and start a career as a copywriter. All right, this does not diminish the place of professionality, mastery. Okay, I tell people that learning a skill doesn't take time, but mastery take a lot of time. Mastery require that you have consistent nature of practicing what you've learned, putting the things that you've learned into work. Okay, so all over the world, copywriting is rated the top five high income skill in the world. Top five high income skill in the world. In the course of this program, we're going to be looking into what high income skill or what a high income skill is, and then how you can become one of the high ticket copywriter in the world. Like I told you, we may it's possible that people have run a crash course, copywriting crash course that is very detailed, and then can explain all that you require for you to get started or keep going. But I tell you, you can learn that in the space of an hour. You can learn it in the space of a 1 day seminar, and you can even learn it in 3 months. Okay, I tell you, this course is to engage you, to build your confidence, and to make you try out new things in the copywriting world. So, copywriting is very, very comprehensive. In this course, you're going to be seeing everything that we have to give to you. All right, let me explain what a high income is. A high income earner is one or someone who have a high income skill is the person whose skill can pay between six-figure monthly or six-figure at a project, or six-figure at each time the customer or the skill is being hired. And that's very, very important. So you can begin to talk about your high income skill. It could be 100,000 naira, it could be $100,000, it could be $8,000, it could be $5,000. But whatever it is, you can be sure that this is not a low ticket skill. A clear difference between a high income skill and a low income skill, or an averagely income skill, is basically when you look into, let me talk about high income profession. High income profession, they are professions that for instance, medical doctor, yes, lawyer, they are high income profession because they are well paid. Okay, we have low income skills, people who are doing, offering some low services that you literally could not charge high before people that start looking at you or start doubting the content of what you're going to provide. But why is copywriting a high income skill? It's because it's a skill that is in demand, and of course it's a skill that sustains a business. So in this course, we're going to be looking at the concept of copywriting as a course. Concepts of copywriting as a course. So by definition, copywriting is the writing of advertisement or publicity material. It is the writing of advertisement or publicity material. Copywriters write such advertisement and materials with the purpose of generating leads, sales, or creating brand awareness. This is what copywriting really is all about. Now, you're going to be learning a little more about this later. So, Copywriting is not just a generic writing. It's not storytelling. It's not story writing. It's not fictional or non-fictional concept of writing. Copywriting is objectively written to meet this leads. All right, it's written to meet these leads, and number one of it is either to generate leads to give your business the audience attention out there, to acquire contacts, to gather contact with big customer base. Any written work that makes people to take instant action. Instant action. That's the difference. Other books, other fictional or non-fictional stories could literally not make people take action almost immediately. Yes, because some are written for pleasure. But copywriting is not written for pleasure, it is written for you to go immediately and take action. The action could be that you need them to give you their emails. The action could be that you need them to follow you on social media. The action could be that you need them to buy from you. So this course will give you the knowledge and skill to start out as an entry level copywriter, and then you can scale. We are not just showing you how to become an entry level, but you can scale, apparently, and become a high ticket copywriter. So, over the duration of this course, you will learn the strategies for writing effective advertisement, as well as learn to create different type of advertisement and marketing copy. Yes, so I'm gonna be, of course, we have I'm going to run you through the outline of the course that you see why it's important for you not to miss any part of this course. This is open to you, but would like you to also prepare yourself to learn. So this course we also give you the information you need to start pursuing a career as a copywriter. So we're not just going to teach you what copywriting is. We'll teach you copywriting. We'll teach you how to use it for yourself before the end of the course. And we'll also teach you how to go build a brand, build a business around the entirety of copywriting. So this course is designed in modules. Each of the modules have its purpose and a rule of engagement. So you have to be very, you have to be ready to engage yourself in the assignments and the assessments test, in the videos that we're going to be sending to you, in the different materials that will get to you at the end of this course. Probably before you see this, you may have received the first gift that I prepared for everyone who purchased this course. So, which means that as a 25 materials that I have already outlined, so it goes first to everyone that immediately purchased this course. That's my first gift, free gift to you, so that you can see or you're not left out. So I can be sure that in the space of a month, you can easily meet up everything that can give you or that can make you a confident copywriter. All right, the next thing is that the best students in this course are those who are committed to doing assignment, those who are committed to do the assignment every time and engage continuous practicing. Like I told you, it could take a 1 hour or 5 hour lecture or training for you to learn a skill, even if you have no idea or you have no background knowledge in that skill before. But for you to move to mastery, mastery requires practicing. Mastery require you to engage in what you learn, to practice, to do it in different areas, to build strength around it. And for you to achieve that, one of the things the best students in this course do is to ensure that they do their assignment. Why is it important that you do your assignment or your milestones? It's because at the end of this course, or by the time you are launching into the marketplace to present yourself as a high income copywriter, you will need portfolio. Okay, customers are going to ask you, what have you done before? Who have you worked with? What project have you handled? Can you show us the things that you've done? And this is not far fetched from what they could require. So I expect that you also present something very lucrative, something unique to them, something that is sellable, something that can launch you out there. And to easily achieve that is for you to focus on doing the assignments that we're going to be giving to you, the practice question, development of copywriting, which you'll be using as a practice exercise. And by the time you're able to do all of that, yes, you can be sure that, okay, you've worked with 5 clients before, perhaps you cannot have a 5 project portfolio, or you have worked with 10, you can have a 10 project portfolio which you can present to your customer. And trust me, by the time we get to the practicing level, we're not just going to be, we use real time customer demand as our assessment. Okay, so we go on places like Fiverr, we go on places like Upwork, and look into what project customers truly needed at that time, and we copy the concept of their demand, and we give it to you as something that you should go now and practice with. So when you practice with it, we can be sure that this is just not an assignment or assessment out of context, but it is an assessment that is truly in demand from customer. And when you use this to present yourself or to package your portfolio, you can be sure that in a space of no time, you're surely going to get the attention of someone to hire your skill as a high income copywriter. So once again, I want to congratulate you. So in the first module, we are going to be looking at understanding the concept of copywriting. And under this, we will be looking at what is copywriting versus content writing. So I like you to pay attention. You may have heard about content writing before, but what's the difference between content writing and copywriting? We look into the relevance of copywriting to you and to the marketplace. Yes, what is first the relevance, the importance of this skill to you, and of course the marketplace. And we'll also be looking at background to copywriting. That means the history. How do we get here? Why is everyone, or why did the world embrace this skill called copyright? Is it new? How long has it been out there? How many people have been successful in the career as a copywriter? We'll also be looking at case study of successful copywriters. Yes, it's important so you don't think you're alone. One of the ways to go ahead fast is to stand on the shoulder of those who have been in the field before you, and that you can point and or point finger to 1, 2, 3 people who have been successful. It shows that you too have a strong motivation to be successful in the field. And why not follow those people? Why not? Why can't we study them? Why can't we study their approaches to copywriting? And then we can one time become more confident than they are, or just as they are, and then be also successful even more than them if we do things differently. Okay, so the next we're going to be talking about is the skills and qualifications needed to become a copywriter. So, what do you need? Do you need education? Do you need a degree? Do you need this? We're going to be talking about that in the course of this course, and we will talk about copywriting glossaries. This is very, very important, especially if all you have heard about is copywriting. There are lots of terms that has to do with copywriting. You know, copywriting is a skill that is mostly used to mostly used online. Online. So if you want to make people buy things without seeing you, if you want to sell to people without selling to them, um, copywriting is the best language, is the best skill. So, but there are other terms that accomplishes it, that helps it to make a meaningful sense to the areas in the marketplace. So next, we're going to be talking about copywriters toolkit. So what are the things you need to have even as you're getting started, so that as you learn further in this course, you can start preparing to have them perhaps if you do not have them. But trust me, they're nothing so hard for you to get. Probably you have all of them now, but the reason why you need to learn that is to know what you have and what you need to get. And then at the end of that course, we'll be looking into milestone 1 assignment. And we move to module 2. Now we'll be focusing more on advertisement. Now, many of us have not been used to the term advertisement, except that we have heard about it, except that we know that there are Facebook advertisement, except that we know there's Google advertising, except that we know about radio or newspaper advertisement. But in this course, we're going to be looking at the concept of advertisement. What is advertisement? We're going to be looking at anatomy of advertisement. We're going to be talking about elements of advertisement, different types of headlines, how to write attention grabbing powerful headlines, copywriting, the 5 elements of effective copywriting. We're going to consider all of them. We'll talk about task execution summary. I'm going to show you as a copywriter what should your task execution template or summary look like, okay, and how do you engage each of the stages of the task execution with your client. Also, we're talking about key skills to become a better copywriter. Yes, in the module one, we're going to we talked about quality, but here we're talking about the key skills that you need. We're going to be focusing more on research and how can you make good research. And at the end of that, we'll look at milestone 2. Module 3 is copywriter's career path. So many of us here will do copywriting and we get hired by either a team of people or somehow. But I tell you, there are different areas you can choose. You can choose a career as a copywriter. You can choose to teach others. You can choose to work with a company. You can choose to start an agency with it. You can choose to use copywriting in your personal business. Maybe a physical product business or an e-commerce business. It does make anything sellable in the marketplace. So we're going to talk about what exactly it is that we're talking about on career path, just as I've explained to you, and further you will hear more in the course of the course. Okay, and we'll talk about niche and carving a niche for yourself. We'll talk about what a niche is, how to identify in-demand niche in the copywriting space. We talk about direct response copywriting. We talk about marketing copywriting. We talk about brand copywriting. Then now this module is going to be very practical in that it helps you to choose your niche. We expect that by the time you're done with this module, you'll be able to choose a career path. What do you want to do with copywriting? Oh yeah, it is copywriting, but what do you want to do with it? Because purpose is stronger than vision. Vision give meaning to purpose, but purpose birth vision. So we want everybody to understand the purpose of copywriting to their lives, and we can now craft a vision statement for yourself, even as you develop a career path in that. All right. And then module 4, we talk about selling online. Many of us, you may not have sold anything online before, or this may be your first time, or you've been hearing people making money online, but you don't really know how this work. So in this module, I'm going to be showing you selling online. I'm going to show you selling online. So talk about copywriting is all about. I'll unveil that to you in the course. We'll talk about psychology of buyer, psychology of selling, how to compel people to buy. What is persuasion? So many things we're going to be talking about it. Then we also talk about why people buy and why they don't buy. Yeah. So have you seen something online before and surely not every time you see an advertisement online you do buy. So why didn't you buy? Yeah. So if you're selling to people to online, why wouldn't they buy from you, or why would they bring out their credit card and make payment almost immediately? So we're going to consider the magic words that sells, and then do those that don't sell. How to write print advertisement, including direct mail and sales letter. We'll look at how to write for web. How do you do web advertisement writing? Or, we're going to also talk about the art of email marketing and crafting emails that are actually get opened. Okay, This module is very loaded. You can see each of the modules are very loaded and has something to do with your journey on this course. This is module 5. We're going to consider offer. Any market or any business that lacks quality offer will soon go out of business because they're not going to be making sales. They're not going to be making sales. So here we are going to teach you how to craft a beautiful offer. People, one of the attitude of people or behavior of people online is that they don't buy the product, but rather they buy how you present the product. And one of the best ways to present the product is through offer. Offer people something, give them something, make it look as if you are not interested in their money. Present your product, present it with a lot of juicy offer. I'm going to show you the skeletal system of offer, the chemistry, the scientific, you know, um, what is everything you need to know about offer. I'm going to show you. We're going to talk about the concept of offer and its power online. We'll talk about how to craft an irresistible offer, the bait offer, the hook offer, the never reviewed offer formula. Yes, what is this offer formula? I'm going to show you the proven mistakes, why your offer may not sell. We're going to talk about case studies of highly converting offers. We'll see you go about, here, one of the things you're going to do is to go about making research for swipe files, different swipe files on different products, and then study what did they offer and what their products and how they merge this together is part of what your milestone 5 is going to be. And then you're going to test your capacity to create an offer. Yes, there's a product that is ready. Okay, I have a product, I'm going to gift that to you almost for free. And out of all this product, you can create a lead magnet from there. You can send it to people for free. I just need you to go. You use the product for your milestone 5. Yes, milestone 5 is probably going to be like a 2 milestone. One of it is to go into, go ahead and study different works, different swipe files, and study the offer. How did they create the offer? Then for yourself, you're going to go about and practically make money in module 5. So you're going to create a 1K offer. I'll dash you, gift you the volume of over 3,000 materials for free. And from these materials, I just needed to create a, an insane offer out of it and dash people, but you just have to ask for 1,000 naira. So let's see how many people would you be able to convert. This is a low ticket offer that can also put money into your pocket. I can guarantee that if you do this part very well, you would have made 50th of the money you used to purchase this course. Trust me, you would have made it very well. Couple with the other things you're going to learn ahead. Now, in module 6, you will go and find a copywriting job. Is this not interesting? So, having been taught, trained, groomed, exposing you to different things that you will go now at module 6 and start looking for copywriting job. Yes, this is not to say that you have learned, this is not to say that you have mastered or you have become, but however, in your journey to become a professional, a high ticket copywriter, you need to go and test your capacity in the marketplace and see what's in need for you. See how people are receptive to your offer, to your standard, and see what you can do to improve. So here I'm going to be showing you the path framework. I'm going to be showing you the LinkedIn profile optimization, how you build your LinkedIn profile, everything about LinkedIn. I'll show you 10 things high paid copywriters do every morning. I'll talk to you about build a professional copywriting profile. So you should know when people ask, when you say, I'm a direct response copywriter, where can we know more about that? I'm going to show you how you will build that step by step, and you can help people, to understand more about your person in the marketplace. Also, I'll also teach you 5 GC marketing research tips. I'll teach you 5 copywriting exercise strategies that you can wake up early in the morning and start doing in order for you to get better. I'll show you how to prepare a boss copywriting portfolio. Now, a profile is not the same as portfolio. Yes, they are two different things. I like you to know that. And then I'll show you exactly what you need to do in your milestone 6. So let's move faster and further. So we have module 7, which is to go find a copywriting job. I'll be teaching you here about freelancing. We talk about Upwork, Fiverr, Indeed, FlexJob, TopTal, and then you do your milestone 7. It's going to be very, very tasking, very interesting here because this week, almost on all this platform, you have to go ahead and sign up there. You have to go ahead and build a profile there. You have to go ahead and push yourself, positioning yourself out there. And then imagine that every day you keep applying, you keep submitting proposal, keep bidding for job, at least one job each in any of these platforms. Hopefully before the week runs out, you will have the first job. Okay, this is module 8. We talk about practicing what you learn. Now you see that we keep upgrading, we keep building, we keep testing ourselves, we keep testing your confidence to go and do more in the marketplace. And what would you do? You will learn two powerful focus routine of an online millionaire. Things you should focus on in a day. I tell you, if you focus on these two things I'm going to show you and you are consistently doing it, you will become a 6 to 7 figure earner in less than the space of 3 months to 6 months. Okay, I'll show you landing page, how to write a landing page copy, and then probably how to create a landing page. Other materials will be coming alongside to show you how to do that. I'll show you copywriting techniques, yes, that you can practice right now. I'll show you four types of scarcity. Yes, scarcity is one of the triggers, one of the psychological triggers that make people buy. And I'll show you types of scarcity and how to use them anytime, any day in your copy without, you know, holding back anything. I'll show you how to build your email list. At least before this month runs out, you should be able to have at least 500 email lists, 500 people, 500 contacts of people for your business. If you keep doing this every day, let's see what you arrive at in 3 to 6 months. And I'll show you practice, you know, I'll show you how to practice your direct response copywriting. I'll show you brand writing. Once again, we have learned about it earlier. I'll also show you right here. And then practice marketing copywriting. Now, module 9, we have practicing your service. Pricing your service. How do you price? We are training you to become a high ticket copywriter. We don't want you to leave the course and you start charging low ticket copywriting. Okay, no fear, no being dismayed. You need to look at some certain things that guarantee. Important that you know how to charge. We're gonna talk to you about low ticket copywriting, high ticket copywriting, and how much should you charge whether you're working on Fiverr, Upwork, or any of those platforms. How much can you charge per writing, per project, or per hour? It's quite very important. And I'll also show you how to monetize your copywriting skills, and then I'll show you the 8 figures mindset approach. And as we are winding down, we get into module 10. It is where we come to wrap up on this course. Yeah, maybe there are many other things to still share with you. I also create a platform for that. So in this module 10, you're going to be winding down all your activities. You complete your milestone. You want to be sure that you complete all your milestones. You want to be sure that you build your profile. You have something to now show to the public that you have done something before in copywriting. And of course, you have assessments. You get your feedback. We get our feedback also from you. We will have your review for this course. Um, what was the most important moments in this course, in the journey. And of course, you'll be able to join our community, and you also will be able to have access to ask questions. And then we come to the end of this beautiful course module. But what next? As it ended, what do you start to gain when you finish the course? Here we go. So you have exclusive access. Now, this is not for everybody, only for those who have completed this course. Only for those who have completed it, because we are not just going to teach you and leave you to start running the race by yourself. We want you to be successful. We are so keen to see that you're successful. So, number one, you're going to have access to a mastermind community. Now, the power of a mastermind community is to give you support beyond the classroom. It's going to give you the motivation that you need to continue on the journey. Now, this is very, very important. I understand that some people get confused because maybe it may take a while before they start earning as a copywriter. It take a week, it take a month or 2 or 3 months, depending on your approach to it, depending on how you are able to apply all that you've been learning. However, we stand to give you a motivation through other people who are getting results, and then you can also ask question. Oh man, what are you doing differently? How were you able to arrive at this feat? We'll give you a mastermind community where I'll also be dropping content. I'll also be dropping different teachings how you can scale your copywriting career. Next one is that there will be WLS, which is weekly learning and sharing. This is going to be an online weekly learning and sharing. You're going to learn from those who are getting it. You're going to be learning from those who have been expert in it, and you also see how you can fit in, find your fit in into the system, so we can all milk the money together online. And next, you're going to have unlimited resources, access to unlimited resources to scale your copywriting career. This is very, very important. And then you also have an opportunity to join my team. Now, this is not for everybody. This is not for everybody. So this comes with criteria, comes with terms and conditions. This comes for those who are experts. But I tell you, if you are able to pass the challenge to join my team, you are in a new level. Absolutely. You are in a new level, because we are going down a journey of building an environment where people can think and make money from zero naira. Yeah. My goal is to ensure that whatever your revenue is yesterday, you can add another zero to it today. You can add another zero. So let's say your revenue yesterday was just 100,000 naira or $100,000. Tomorrow you can add another zero. Just imagine if you add 1 0 to 100,000 naira, maybe you're going into seven figure. That's exactly what we're talking about. So this is and many more. This and many more are all that you're going to be enjoying. So I like it to prepare your mind. I like it to stay on top of your game. I like it to embrace growth mindset. I like it to not no fear for yourself, no fear for the system. Just dive in and get yourself heads up, bury yourself learning, bury yourself building the skills. You will succeed. I tell you, you will succeed. Until I see you in the first module, I want to appreciate you for committing yourself to learn from to be Nigeria, and of course from my team. We are preparing the best for you. We have something very, very huge that you cannot afford to miss. So look forward to our next video as we embark on the journey together. I'll see you on the inside. Have a great day.